What's up, YouTube? This is Spire 1996. I'm here for making another video of the NBA predictions. I'm here to talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the off season of what moves they made, and what they did last year. So I'm just going to talk about So I'm just going to show y'all what it do, and it started with what they did last season. So. Last they are part of the Eastern Conference. In the division, in the Central Division, they finished off last in the conference. They finished last in their division, and they were the 29th in the league. Last year, their record was 1946, and suddenly they missed the playoffs. Now, this team, they, last year was kind of a bit of a roller coaster for this team. They had hired John Belgian, I think that was it. They hired him last summer to go to try to build up the team, but unfortunately things did not go as planned after they wanted. They ended up pretty much, guess you could say they started to fire him during I think it was January, it was December, I forgot, it was months ago, before, the season was kind of went to a halt due to the pandemic. You see, the players didn't really like John Bellin as the head coach. I mean, I feel like, he, called them thugs during the season, and it was kind of tick off the players and stuff like that. Kevin Love, he was kind of frustrated with the general manager, Kobe Altman, and truth to tell, the team was just kind of a mess. I mean, just feel like they just kind of fell on the wrong foot of their rebuild. When you hire a college coach, and into the NBA. So I mean, yeah, of course it worked with Boston, with Brad Stevens, but John Bell not as lucky. But unfortunately though, they ended up bit the playoffs, for the second straight year, and so now and then also they had made a trade for Andre Drummond for the Pistons. So I don't know what they're gonna do with him, but anyway, let's talk about what they did. Obviously, start with the draft. They only got one draft with this. They had drafted Isaac Okoro from Osborne at number 5. Yeah, well, they wouldn't make no big free agent signing, but they had made some. They did pick up some pieces. They had JaVale McGee from the Lakers in a trade. But Damian Dobson, from maybe they drafted him. Yeah, they got him, and they got Lamar Stevenson. Then they ain't really lost that much, but they kind of lost Tristan Thompson to the Boston Celtics. He signed a 2-year deal with them. So, the team didn't really kind of make any really big moves, honestly. They kind of like the rest of the teams in the league. They didn't really make any big time moves. So with that said, my prediction for them is I think the team going to probably win 19 games again and probably be the worst team in the league. I mean, you could make a case with the Pistons, but which I go do tomorrow. But I feel like the Cleveland Cavaliers probably the worst team ever again, cause at 19-53, cause pretty much I just don't know what direction they at right now. I mean, I just don't know what they going to do. I mean, they got some young pieces. You know, they got Sexton, they got Garland, they got Kevin Porter Jr. But honestly, I just don't know what their team heading to. You know, and then on top of that, when they were going ever go trade Kevin Love, that's a big key question. When they go ever trade him, because I just don't see the team even trying to go to the postseason. Even though I've been seeing some rumors about Russell Westbrook going to the Cavs, which is surprisingly, I mean, I don't see why. What you want? Why would Russell Westbrook play for the Cavs? Unless you decide to trade one of them young guards like either Garland or Sexton and Kevin Love, I guess. But I don't think they really need to try to go for a superstar. I should think they should need to try to focus on rebuilding and try to get the number one overall pick for next season. So what you guys think? I mean, do you see the Cavs could making some more moves to make try to get that number one pick, or do you think maybe they could be competitive? Probably not with competitive like play for the playoffs, because I don't think that's gonna happen. But you just see them be a little bit more competitive. But that's all I gotta say, man. If you got any comments that you would like to share, make sure you write down, type it down in the comment section. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and I will talk about the Detroit Pistons tomorrow and their move. So don't forget about that. So this is your boy Inspired 1996. I see y'all tomorrow. Peace.